especial, como vos decís, seguramente mi último mundial, mi última oportunidad de conseguir ese gran sueño que tengo y que todos queremos.
He absolutely is. I mean, one of the greatest players to have ever played the game. He comes into the tournament with great form for Paris Saint-Germain, with great form for Argentina. This Argentina team are something, and this guy here, he's the leader. I don't think a lot of people necessarily see him as a leader, but he is. You know, we've seen some BTs. He's really going to galvanise this Argentina team, and they're going to come into this hoping that they can win the World Cup.
In his own words, Lionel Messi begins the journey to win the World Cup at the fifth and final time of asking
for an early lead. Lionel Messi.
Malki's ball through. Al-Shiri has equalised for Saudi Arabia.
They did the impossible.
Al-Abid, and they're all at sea. Suddenly here, Argentina, and they're now behind.
Where is Messi? Messi down! Messi down! Messi down! Messi down! Everybody see Messi! Where is Messi?
This is one of the greatest World Cup shocks in history. For those fans in the white and blue of Argentina.
Creo que fue un momento bastante importante del Mundial.
I'm sure that we're going to win, but you need to wait for someone to get in the ball and produce a moment of magic.
La pelota que viene para Di María, ya está en el área esperando Julián Álvarez, viene el toque, que linda para Leo, ahí está para pegarlo Messi.
Joy and relief for Argentina. Fans can dare to dream again.
Firmly fixed on Lionel Messi. Szczesny denies Lionel Messi. Alexis McAllister of Brighton had his first ever international goal, and what a time to score it.
Para mí un día y un momento muy especial, el poder estar ahí, el poder anotar mi primer gol con la camiseta de la selección, mirar a la tribuna y ver a mi familia. Como vos decís, hubo muchos momentos especiales, pero ese fue uno quizás de los más importantes.
Fernandes. Oh, what a hit! Alvarez! Argentina and Lionel Messi's dream of emulating Diego Maradona of 36 years ago is still alive. Messi! It had to be. Just when his country needed him.
And say the worst thing that you can say to Leo is when Argentina defends, they defend with 10 players.
El atacar a Leo, el atacar a Diu, esos son cosas que con los argentinos.
Drop of the shoulders, then half a yard of space, back it goes into Molina.
A good ball in and a very, very good header, and the Dutch are back in it. Do or die now for the Netherlands. It all comes down to this.
And I will never forget Ferdinand filming that free kick.
He scores it, his place is going to go below.
Takes it.
Oh my God! Saba! I couldn't believe it.
Sorry, man, I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I just went to the toilet.
Pulsating, fiery, ferocious. A game of 17 yellow cards and 1 red.
It goes to penalties.
Still having goosebumps. Yeah, I was dead on the floor there. Someone hugged me and said, "Oh, I can't believe you just done it again. You saved us again." And then when I look up, it was Leo. Just that picture I always have in my heart.
For people that we know Messi from long time, we all know that he's the leader. Of course, that then because he's a bit quiet, people think, no, he's not a proper leader. But no, they're wrong.
If we got them waiting for him, we want to give him a head. Yeah? He's doing like this. There's no respect for him.
There's a lot of this, people talking. He goes and talks to Van Gaal and Davids, saying, you've been talking too much. It's like, I'm looking at him and I know other people close to him. It's like, wow, Leo, you know.
Él es un ganador nato y no en vano hizo lo que hizo hasta el día de hoy futbolísticamente.
And you can't stay on the level that long that Leo has without being incredibly competitive.
He's a winner. He's a winner.
Mira, bobo. ¿Qué mira, bobo?
You go away, you fool, you know.
Anda para allá, bobo.
Oh, you silly.
Go away, Bobo.
Anda para allá, bobo. Anda para allá.
Tranquilo, Leo.
Rosario boy style.
Within hours, there were T-shirts, mugs, fridge magnets.
Anda para allá, bobo. Anda para allá.
Y bueno, quizás un poco lo que la gente le pedía a Leo, ¿no? No tenía la actitud que ellos querían o que ellos veían de Maradona.
Suddenly everyone among the press there were texting and writing, has Messi been taken over by the spirit of Maradona? At last, finally.
Messi. Guardiola's got back at him. Will he be able to stay with him? Messi gets through, and Argentina have 3. Alvarez has got his second, made by the master. And the beauty of it all is that there are many stories that could be told, but we don't know which one will be written. Down goes Di Maria, penalty Argentina.
Vamos Argentina, mi corazón 1-0.
Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through, and that's McAllister looking at Di Maria.
And you thought that was it?
Mais on fait autre chose déjà. C'est une finale de Coupe du Monde. C'est fait.
Ils ont mis 2 buts, on est mené 2 buts.
And then 10 minutes to go, breakaway, penalty. It all changed
after Messi has given the ball away.
Messi's been robbed by Coman. Mbappe gets the return!
Y nada, era seguir, la mentalidad de seguir porque era la final y había que continuar, que no terminaba el partido ahí. Después cuando me tocó salir desde el banco, desde afuera, se sufre mucho más.
Lautaro Martinez, Lionel Messi, Fernandez, Martinez, Messi! The referee's given the goal! Lionel Messi is conquering his final peak.
And then you thought, that must be it now.
Shout for handball! He hasn't, has he? He has! Mbappe. Into the galaxy of greats! The first World Cup final hat-trick since Harston 66!
And then even after that, it could have been one. It was like one in.
Goal number 1 is in! Martinez with the save!
Oh my God, he was free. That's a good one.
And they went straight down the other end. And
here they go again! Martinez waits in the middle! That had to be!
It was one of the most exciting, thrilling, tremendous games I've ever seen.
When it came down to penalties, we had Emiliano Martinez, who he's got that skill. In a penalty shootout, you know, it's an arm wrestling. Emiliano will put the team ahead, so the pressure was on them all the time.
The first one I didn't do anything, like nothing, just good luck and that's it.
Mbappe will go first for France, and Mbappe will score for France 3 times on the spot. Whatever you can do, I will endeavour to do as well, is Lionel Messi's message. And he rolls it in.
The next one is the one, you know.
Saved by Martinez! The first cheers are Argentina's.
The third one is a pressure pen. That's the one that I need to do something, you know.
Martinez just thrown the ball away. He's done that before. This is all part of his penalty routine. Make them work.
Unbelievable.
Wide!
People saying, "Oh, do you practice that dance?" No, I never dance the way I dance after the second pen I missed. Never in my life. You know, that's me. Sometimes I'm a child on the pitch. I don't see what's gonna happen next, you know.
They miss, we score. They miss, we score. And it came down to Gonzalo Montiel, you know, to deliver that last kick.
This for the World Cup